Yeah, but yeah, France exploded. We were sort of just a count level vassal to a duke, although we had like, I think still 3 counties at that time. So we're basically as powerful. And then anyway, at some point we were able to, we got the Pope to give us a claim on the Kingdom of Brittany. We fought a war for that. So now we're an independent king. Not really the direction I was going in, but it is what we are. We are the son of our first rule. We started playing as this guy over here, King Centaur of Brittany, who had some issues. This whole lustful thing led him down to a lot of problematic routes. And he was definitely quite the hypocrite because he got all offended when his wife was cheating on him, even though he was certainly doing the same thing. But now we're playing King von Worthington of Brittany, 25 years old with a lovely moustache, and some pretty decent traits. We've got the Herculean, which we got from our mother, the Amazonian woman, so we've got that going on. We got the Holy Warrior trait as well. Tier 3 military education, not too bad. Compassionate is fine. I guess it's actually probably on the good side. There are some events that'll kind of backfire on us, but you know, it is considered virtuous to Catholics, which is always nice for some extra piety. Brave is giving us a bunch more combat things. It does increase our chance of dying in battle, but the chance isn't that high if we're not losing the combat. So fingers crossed. Fickle is actually fine, I suppose. There's nothing like that. Where's the third stream? Yeah, so sorry, Saturday, Iratberg, if you missed it, that would be unfortunate. Saturday, there was a Crusader Kings 3 multiplayer stream with Ottawa Welshman, Feedback Gaming, although Feedback Gaming had technical problems and didn't end up being able to actually play with us, which is a shame, and the Spiffing Brit. And we played that for a couple hours, and then we switched over to just playing a little bit more of the single player over here. I don't think there's been... Other than the fact that we're a new king now, which I think happened basically right at the end of that stream, I don't think there have been that many dramatic changes, because I think this land that we have now was probably land we had at the end of the second stream, I think. Yeah. They're going up on YouTube? Yeah. I've got all the VODs from season. From the second and the third live stream are all edited, all on YouTube, all scheduled. There's going to be 1 episode a day, currently until May 21st. 1 episode a day of Crusader Kings 3 of the Saucy Bernaise going on. That will cover the second and the third stream. Starting tomorrow, there's also a new RimWorld series that is starting. If you are a YouTube member, you can watch a 30-second little teaser of some content there. Even if you're not a member, you can click a link in the community post, see the screenshot, and see the description, which mostly tells you everything you need to know. And I do have some more Age of Wonders as well tomorrow. And the day after already set up for you guys. Stellaris ended, didn't it? Did I not upload the final episodes for that? I'm gonna check up on that to make sure, because I'm done recording that series. I thought I had uploaded all the episodes, but I'll check. You want more broccoli? Well, we'll see. Or we start a new series. Because now, I mean, part of it, now we've got a new patch and a new expansion, right? For the new leaders expansion, and the new patch is insanely cool. So I'll check to make sure all the episodes are up. But if there's going to be more Stellaris, it's going to be a new game on the new patch expansion. So we'll see about that. Do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. Remember, there was a question to see if you'd proceed. Okay. Yeah, I think my idea was I would probably end. I think I was still not sure, and I should probably put a note that makes it explicit, because the last episode is after the crisis has basically been defeated, and then being like, well, I'm not sure what I'm doing now, if anything. So probably we'll just look to start something new. But we'll see. Anyway. Da 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 ba 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 ba. And yeah, I'll double check that all the videos are there, but yeah, I'm still thinking it's there, especially with the patch expansion coming out, which kind of breaks everything. Lamplighters, that is still, so I can't just willy-nilly make content for Lamplighters. There will be more. I've got some, there's another sponsored video. There will be a sponsored live stream in the future for Lamplighters. I can't talk to you about the times for that because reasons, but yes, there will be more. All right, I think that's basically caught up on the news. Let me just quickly check the subs and resubs, and then we're going to go ahead and unpausify the games. We did get 2 new subs today, so thank you very much. Brown005, as well as Lionhearted. Lionhearted is a good name for a Crusader Kings run. And we got some resubs from Salty Old Badger at 30 months, S-Turtle at 11 months, Alsa Bretian, I thought it was going to be Bretonian for a second there, at 45 months, Kessam's at 15 months, Christy is at 91 months, Sknag is at 25, Starfire SG1's at 75 months, Supernova's at 112 months, Ethereum's at 33, Tiny and Dill is at 27, Von Worstington is at 14-month resub, Very Angry Vikings at 97. That's another good name for Crusader Kings run. Temporal Trash at 44, Fletcher Reed is at 85 months, Ursa's at 38, Sarge Draconis at 64 months, and just now we've got It's Just a Tip at 37, and Bob Kara at 8 months, and another brand new sub from Char Grilled Memes. You know, I went for a walk yesterday with the family, and everybody was barbecuing. It made me so hungry the entire time. It was so crazy. What about the Mech Auto Battler? Yeah, Mechabellum, still enjoying the game a lot. We don't have any more sponsored planned content for that. But I do have some videos recorded that still need to go up for it from actually pre-release stuff. And me playing with a friend of mine. We're doing 2v2s versus the AI in the survival mode. And I'll probably play some more, stream some more, because I really enjoyed Mechabellum a lot. A lot. And of course, there'd be a phone call when I'm streaming. Okay, it's nothing I need to deal with. Excellent. All right, so let's bring the speed down, you know, just to 1 for a second, in case there's some early events. Let's take stock of where we are and what things are going on. We're at peace. We've got a variety of alliances, including a double alliance, the Prince of England and the King of England. So, you know, that's good. You show the unique building map view. I don't know, can I? How do I do that? Filthy Kitty? That sounds cool. Where is that? I don't remember if she said anything, but petition for CK3 for noob series. That's actually an excellent idea. Oh, it's the economy filter. Show county income and special buildings on the map. Cool. Let me make a note here to remind myself. I really should look at that. CK3 for complete beginners. If we haven't done one of those already, and even if we did, it could probably use a refresh. Well, that's very cool. Notre Dame. Just generic Grand Temple. All right. Grand Cathedral. 7 mining settlement. Oh, wait a minute. Is this how we find all the high value locations? Oh, for crying out loud. That is really useful. I'm like trying to click around randomly to find all these stupid things. Oh my god. So unfortunately, we don't have anything nearby that we can just snag. I mean, oh, look at all the, Oh! There's a dike that spans multiple provinces. That's quite cool. Hadrian's Wall. Hadrian's Wall. University. Oh! Invade Wales. I mean, maybe. Or, you know, at some point, here's what I'm wondering. Now, I'm intentionally not going for, like, let's just paint the world, you know, in our map color kind of thing. Because sometimes that can devolve into a little bit too easy. But we've got our Kingdom of Brittany over here. We've got our ancestral lands over here of Bearn in the Duchy of Armagnac. Not that we've made the duchy title yet. It kind of feels to me like what we should really do is connect the two via the coast. First of all, it would let us do this war against Gascon, who we've had some kerfufflage with in the past. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, he's married to Night Dweller. I forgot about that. He's my brother-in-law. I actually forgot that we married into this guy. I'm assuming this is a regular marriage, not a matrilineal one. So maybe nothing quite right away, but we've had things. He's actually imprisoned me. He imprisoned my father. In hindsight, maybe this wasn't the right way to do a marriage. I think it was useful because it was an alliance, and we really were looking for that at the while. It is matrilineal? What's the visual difference between... Oh, okay, so red background is patrilineal, and blue background is matrilineal. Well, that's quite interesting. Yeah, House Bearn, House Bearn. So what I'm hearing here is we should murder this guy. 92 stress because I'm compassionate. Right. It's, you know what? It's really good that this character is compassionate because it's going to stop me from going to the murder well, right? Grabbing a bucket full of murder and just spraying it all over the map. It's really good. This count here can basically pay his full ransom at this point, so we'll probably go and get that. County of Leon, which is fine. Like, he's not... Yeah, we don't need to keep him around. And do a hook in it. $50 is a good amount of money. First in line to inherit Meriden. Oh, up over here. Yeah. Again, no disintegrations, no assassinations. Get the duchy, declare war on King Ragnar, although right now we'd be out of boom. Right, we could ask for some land here. I think this is where we sort of were leaving things off at the end of the last episode. The Duchy of Aquitaine, Poitiers, and Auvergne. If we look at the duchy tiles, you can see Poitiers, Aquitaine, and Auvergne over here. Now, Poitiers is right next to Brittany, which would be good. The problem with taking that is it would require us to fight Danelaw, which would be no good. Aquitaine doesn't actually border any of our stuff right now, but is kind of tempting as part of our let's grab the west coast of France kind of vibe. Matrilineal marriage icon. The right ring is also a symbol for femininity. Oh, okay. So we could do that. It doesn't border anything immediately, but that's not a big problem necessarily. The bigger problem is that we'd have to fight the Kingdom of Aquitaine. Not that they're very strong right now. They do have some alliances. I don't know how powerful those would be. Like, if I were to... Oh, right. I should probably just get the Aquitaine claim right now. I think it's a press claim as well, so it can be inherited. Yeah. Strange noise. Oh, it's a birthday party for us! Well, we're wearing the right hat for it. Happy birthday! Osborg, who is my wife, queen, and soulmate, threw the party for me. Excellent. My friend Jocelyn's offering us a present. What size present we want? Now, I think last time we asked for the large present, and I believe it gave us this weapon. Now, I suspect that a suit of armor is probably also large, but we might get a second weapon, which would be redundant. So what I'm wondering about is asking for a medium weapon. That might be a crown. Or small packages, probably more trinkets. I mean, jewelry comes in small packages. Is press claim the sort of claim you get as a YouTuber for you? It's whiskey and chocolate. I think Grand Tour's strongest feature at plus 0.3 dev per month. Oh, that is quite good. Hey, Planko Stills, thank you. Hang on, I'll bring up the other page here. Signet, or sign me. I'm always going to call you Signet. It's just the way it's going to go. Votes for small present. Planko Still says, happy anniversary. Oh, wait, did I miss the Technocardy one earlier? Did it come in the pre-stream? No, it wasn't. How did I miss Technocardy's message? I mean, probably because I'm incompetent. Planko Still says, happy anniversary. Also, bad pun time. Did you hear about the Exorcist who offers a payment plan? Apparently, if people fall behind on payments, they'll get repossessed. And thank you very much, Technocardy. That was very generous. Congratulations on 10 years, Quill. Thank you very much. It's actually this week apparently is a double anniversary. I hadn't realized. Today is my 10-year anniversary of being a Twitch partner. Wednesday is my anniversary with Essentia. And it looks like we're going to have Essentia join us for the stream and maybe make her play some computer games. She actually brought up maybe playing Crusader Kings 3. But if you guys have another preference for something, that would also be cool. You know, get in your suggestions. All right, let's go for a small present. Small prezi. A bell beaker. That was a ball breaker. What is this? Small bell beaker. A bell beaker with an intricate pattern. I mean, it looks like a goblet. It looks like a grail. +1 learning and bonus prestige. That's pretty good. Low durability. I mean, like a beaker, I guess, is like a container, like in chemistry. So I guess it's just a bell-shaped beaker. Essentially playing Democracy, Quill in the Wings, always a great time. That's true. Yeah, this is actually quite nice with the thing. I mean, I know it's not a high-tier artifact, but it's still quite appealing. What is this? I've pondered your claim. Oh, yes, you give me a claim on the Duchy of Aquitaine. Duchess Isabeau is a woman. You're within your right to step in. Oh! Oh, I didn't realize we'd be getting a claim because of sexism. When we got the claim on Brittany, I believe it was because they were excommunicated. Oh. Okay, this person is broke. And I think this military strength is their allies. Same thing here, our military strength with our allies. We've been spending a bunch of prestige calling them in. Sexism in my Middle Ages, right? I know, shocking. Sexism? Still now, today, in existence, everywhere? Shocking, I know. Yeah, I mean, I think we go for it. We'll have to call in our allies. But that seems okay. Well, ally. We'll call in Longshanks over here for 350 prestige. It ain't cheap. Not much point, actually, in bringing in Alfredson over here. 215. I mean, his biggest perk is that he's nearby in terms of proximity, but that's it. Let's do the thing where move our rally point over here and then raise everyone that way. And what I'll probably do, well, I was going to say beeline over here, but there are going to be some forts along the way. What? Oh, it's probably this one. I say, what fort is causing us to get attrition over here?
Whiskey and chocolate.
Because there's no fort here or here. We're not bypassing a fort. It might be this. Stomping the Carloman. Hey, Helco, thank you. Also, Aquitaine would be a nice place for me to roll as your vassal, just saying, says Helco. I see. We're in the same county. Oh! I was interpreting this as a county division line. That's why. I didn't realize the county went this long. I didn't realize Toulouse was that shape. All right. Yeah, then that totally makes sense. Yeah. Because on the map, like, you can, I mean, it's not, I know the county lines are different. It's sort of this double line, but it's pretty subtle. But this dash line is really obvious. So for some reason, I was interpreting this as the county. I'm like, why is that not working? All right, the benign King von Worsington and Brittany. You join me in war. Thank you. Is it benign because I'm compassionate? Is it something with piety levels? No, probably not piety levels. They have nothing to lose. Oh. We're fighting Carloman? Yep. Apparently we are. A Carling. Down with the Carlings! So we may have to bail if suddenly their big army shows up in this region before the King of England shows up. Newborn son of the player heir. Okay, did I have kids already? No. This is my first child. Herculean and quick. So I, of course, am Herculean. So you got the full physical stat. Unfortunately, he didn't get all of my wife's brains. Just some of them. But that is quite cool. Now, Halco, do you already exist in the family? No. So maybe your brib can be for this? Again, I am very corrupt. Absolutely 100%. You specifically mentioned it. Yeah, just a little brib. He'll be dead in a week. CK comes to heirs. Boom. All right. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you weren't already a character. I think that's, oh no, I thought that might have been the King of England. Oh, there he comes. Yeah. All right. Now, it would be nice to, at some point, we can max out our siege equipment, but right now we don't have the money for it. All right, go into speed 4. There we go. There comes the king. There comes the king. Da-na-na-na. Am I leading? No. Ooh, wow, this guy's awesome. Duke Jocelyn, Marshal, Vassal, and Commander, you are very good, because I know I had pretty good stats, but I don't have those good of stats. All right. He's a friend you made a Duke. Yeah, this guy here, who is ruling in veins. He's so good. Ecstatic peasantry. Peasants in the country of, or the county of Comminges, I suppose, over here, are in good mood. The harvest is bountiful, the roads are safe, and the village elders are telling nonsensical stories of cows producing honey-laden milk and geese laying golden eggs. The peasants are praising me for their fortune, and I've sent a delegation carrying gifts. I can accept the gifts. 20 bucks. I mean, money is good. 20's not much. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, I don't know how to parse your name. I really wish I learned the Hangul alphabet, because apparently you can learn it in like a day, because it's so well designed. Those are, I'm not wrong, right? Those are definitely Korean letters. Well, thank you very much for joining the channel. Stellaris episode. So I'm going to check, but I think the Stellaris run was intended to be over. I know it was left on sort of a bit of a question mark. Maybe I'll put out a video like as a proper conclusion. But yeah. Anyway, 20, like money's always good, but 20's not that much. I'm not going to do this, although dread is great, but we're compassionate and we'd lose control. Everything is bad. Or we can say, no, they need their surplus more than I do. Thrice-wise, I agree with you. We are compassionate, so role-playing compassionate would lead to this. Counter reinvestment, give us dev growth, popular opinion. I think that's fine. I mean, money is good. 20's not that impressive anyway. And especially for role-playing our character, that does seem really, really good. Yeah, good for the economy, exactly. Are you... I'm sorry. First of all, where are the rest of the king's troops? Did a war pop out over here? No. You landed with like 4,000 troops. What happened? Did you walk through a province and get attrition? What did England do? How did they lose like 2,000 troops? Oh, some of them are helping to siege me. That's what's happening. They're over here. Right. Got arrested at the end of the movie. Excellent reference. But yeah, I can't believe this fort doesn't have enough people. But that's good. We're about to finish this. I guess what we'll do is we'll go and help siege this, because they're there. There we go. Dynasty has unlocked reliable house. Ah! I can't believe they still haven't fixed this. Why can you not click on this and have it open your dynasty? So instead, I got to go down here, then I have to go open legacies, then I have to be like, wait, what does this mean? Reliable house. 10% of your primary skill from counselors belonging to the house. That is quite nice. Right now, we don't have very many counselors of our house, if any, I suspect, actually. Because we haven't had much of a house yet, but that will be good going forward. There you go. We'll do that, give them enough to help siege this out since they are here. But yeah, my goal will be... Well, first of all, there's the actual war goal. So we get more points by sieging out more of this area over here. And also sieging out the capital in general is often good because if you can capture the king or like their primary heir or whatever, things will be great. My queen is pregnant! Huzzah! Are you at the head of the house? Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, we're the head of the house. We're just not the head of the dynasty. Duke Alfonso in Gascon is. Which is frustrating because shouldn't I be? I can't remember what determines it. Because I certainly am. I mean, I have a more impressive title and more land. Is it based on prestige? Troop size? Maybe? Sad archers aren't OP in CQ3 like we're in CQ2. Is it army size, really? I mean, sure, why not? Bigger army diplomacy, right? Freeman's Fortunes, a free 10. I would love to murder him, especially since literally one of our heirs would take over here. I guess that's why he was cool with the matrilineal thing, because that's right, because we were the same dynasty. But it will still be better. Garcia, free tenant, renting some of my land in Armagnac, has pulled exceptional harvest this season due to meticulous planning. He wishes to use some of the profits, purchase a piece of my estate for me so he can build upon his success and grow more crops next year. Right. So we can have you join our court. That is some pretty good stewardship, but I think we're okay right now. Yeah, we have Stuart Martin over here who's already got a 20. So we don't need to do this again. We could sell the land. Now, for me, from like a long-term planning of like hundreds of years later, I want to keep the land within my family, but that's not actually so bothered here. Gain money, lose control level in Armagnac, and then you get independent farmland, which does dramatically boost its development growth, but limits its control growth for a while. Or land in Armagnac is mine, which does increase the control, which we are currently lacking a bit in Armagnac. Oh no, never mind, it capped out, which means I have to move my counselor. Because my marshal was working on that. But I guess he finished. So we'll just go and get Bagor going on here. I don't know, we can probably go here. We'll lose some control. It's not the end of the world. We can get the development and some money right now. That seems okay. And I don't think there's any reason to put my marshal over here because we've got the decrease at the rate at which we regain control. Now, obviously, we're going to get fewer taxes for a little bit because of the reduced control, but I don't know. I think it's probably fine. Off with his head in a compassionate way. All right. Okay, they're moving over there. I'm going to move up over here. Assuming... Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah, 4,000 garrison, so we can siege that. Good. Every reason not to pick the second option in the event? You vassalize the Duke is a great question. I believe if we could, it would show up over here. But that's not a bad question for us to take a look at. Not his rightful liege is one of the problems. And difference in military strength. He does have more troops. Maybe that's something we can work on after the war.
Hey, Quill, pay attention. There's a new subscriber.
Shouldn't you make Armagnac the capital because of the duchy capital? Okay, that's not a bad point. Ooh, Alpine Swabian culture. That's not a bad point at all. The thing is, we started as the Count of Bearn, and I tend to be like, well, I'm so attached to where we started. But that's not a bad point. And then arguably, it's like, well, maybe we should make our capital over in Brittany because we do have the kingdom title over there. But yeah. Specs McGee, thanks for the sub. New daughter. Okay, let's grab that from our reward request queue. Name and game. Morquar. Welcome to the family. Fortunately, you didn't get any of the genetic traits, which is kind of sad. Baron can be your vacation home. Yeah, the ancestral family home over here where we vacation. Yeah, maybe. Oh, Amanius died. My spy master. That's a shame. He was a really good spy master, which is something we very much lack. I was going to say, man, this is a powerful vassal. I should put him as my marshal. He's got 19. That's awesome. That's probably the best possible. The duck over here is at a 31, which is just crazy. I guess we'll put Gichard over here. If I have to fire him later, I mean, he's not that good at intrigue. He's probably not going to assassinate me, and he'll probably still like me. Make my mom stepmaster again? I think she's dead. Yeah, she died. Oh, that's the second spouse. Yeah. I don't know. Confused. But yeah, we'll just put him. It's not great, but it'll do for now. Yeah, we don't have much war score because we haven't actually taken the war target. The perceptive King von Washington and Brittany. I've been corresponding with your Chancellor, Mayor Veleslava, and I must say I've come to see you in a new light. Perhaps even someone one day be proud to call a friend. King Ragnar. Now, Ragnar is kind of a problem because Danelaw over here, but we'll see. Wasn't the mom? Oh, it's my that's right. It was the lover, or maybe that was my real mom. Could be. Yes, that's right. The king's lover, not his actual wife. All right, so yeah, let's move up. There it is. You can see where the forts. I do wish the forts, at least for me and my like vision AI, I do wish they popped a little bit more. It's nice in EU4, right? Because the fort symbol is real obvious. I mean, the maps in this game are gorgeous, but it does sometimes obscure those. I'm like, is that a fort? No, it's just a city. Okay. This is loyal. Yeah. Loyal Spy Master is kind of important. I think you would know the real mom. Well, you're right. We are Herculean, so probably, unless something really weird happened, probably the wife was the actual mom. The stonemasons. They want to establish in the county of Veins. Dedicated craftsmen. We could strike a deal. This is going to probably cost us money. Use Martin instead, who's be much better at it. Why would I need their help when I have serfs? I mean, I'm not necessarily looking to build in Veins because I don't own that directly. I really don't want to spend money on this. I don't think it's that helpful. It does suck that there'll be reduced taxes in Veins, but I think that's fine. Do we just YOLO this? What's the control level? It would be nice to get a boost there.